In this demo, I will be showing my progress made on procedural generation for dungeon structures in the Unity game engine. So far, I've been working on two different methods for generating dungeons. It is important to note, however, that the art assets that I have used aren't final. They are just a placeholder so that I could visualize the dungeon and how it would look in a game. The first method takes inspiration from old 2D Zelda games and The Binding of Isaac. This method uses pre-existing room types such as a starting room, empty room, and a boss room. It begins by placing a starting room on a grid at 0, 0. From there, a set number of agents are used to randomly move around the grid in the cardinal directions, placing a random number of empty rooms within a set range. Before placing a room, the agent checks to see if a room has already been placed. Once the rooms are placed, a boss room is spawned in and the doors are added to the rooms that are adjacent to each other, connecting them together. The second method I'm currently working on uses a random walk algorithm, which generates a dungeon that is more comparable to games like Enter the Gungeon and Nuclear Throne. This method places an agent at a starting position and randomly chooses which cardinal direction to move by one step at a time. The agent will continue to move randomly until the defined number of steps has been reached. A number of iterations of this process are then used to create a larger, more fuller shape. Both methods are not complete and still require a lot of work. The next steps for this project are to finish both methods and to include missions into the generation of the dungeons, such as locked doors that require keys to progress through, and the addition of puzzle rooms to acquire keys or items.